Hey y'all, it's VJ.
It's Jane.
And this is
A Sip
and a Shot Shooters. And we are here with our girl Kells. I told her I was gonna retire Killer. I should have put that in the episode. I was gonna retire Killer after she got married, but it just stuck.
Been married, still calling me Killer, so.
There's that.
She's been married a whole year and I'm still calling Killer. I'm trying. I think once I change it in my phone, it'll be real.
It's all good.
But we are here for our shooter. We have some drinks left over because we did, last episode was really bomb.
Yeah, it was so this is the shooter after our 1 year, or for our 1 year podcast anniversary, hence the number one. It's kind of turned around in the background, uno, and all the balloons, yay! So we just revisited a cocktail from our episode, season one.
This is the Queen Neptune.
Because we changed it up a little bit. This is just leftover with a little Hennessy added to it. And Kells has a cute mocktail, so like a blackberry spritz, no alcohol.
Ew.
So you want to do cheers?
Cheers to the good.
Cheers to the bad.
Cheers to all the things we wish we had.
Clink, 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 clink. Yay. Still delicious.
Yeah, it's so good.
Okay. And Kelly has the shooter for us.
Kelly took over our last episode, so we're gonna let her take over.
Keep the party going. I'm so nervous, but okay.
We're
here.
girl.
Positive.
So, what I'm doing for the shooter, so like they said, we just shot the 1 year podcast anniversary, and I thought that I was just coming in for the end of season 2, so I picked my 3 favorite moments from season 2, and I was going to play them back. I wish I knew it was a year because it had so much in season 1 too.
But we're gonna do a part 2. And
yes.
She's gonna have that too.
Yeah. So I'm going to play them back, and I just want initial reactions. What are you thinking now that you hear what I heard?
Oh,
okay.
No.
She hates hearing it back.
It's going to be about a minute or less.
Okay.
Okay.
All
That's
right.
fine.
So should I just do this, or just
That's
right
fine.
here is fine?
You can,
That should be fine.
Right here is fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then this is the time. And I know that might take away from the spontaneity of it, but any
Extracurricular activities
not
of that
even
nature.
of that level, like any
You should shower first.
oral situation, you should shower first.
That's extracurriculars.
Yeah, any oral extracurriculars should be like a shower, and at that level should be soaked in the tub. You know, a good soak in the tub.
And I'm gonna stop it right there.
So embarrassing. That's that social media episode.
Yeah.
Initial reactions.
We're so
And I think it's so funny because
And go ahead. I'm gonna cue up the other one.
once we do an episode, and once I listen, I forget what it is that we even say.
Yeah.
And so I'm sitting, what did I say? What did I say? I stand on that. Like any extracurricular oral activities, you need to shower first.
Be
period.
fresh. Be fresh. That's what one could hope. It's good for hygiene.
Yeah.
And people's health. It's embarrassing sometimes listening back. Like the amount of people that are like, when you said X, Y, and Z, and I'm like, girl, I said what?
Right. And what did I say?
What?
Well, what were we talking about?
What?
But in that context, I'm not embarrassed. And you feel embarrassed when you listen to it back. I get nervous when people are like, when you said it, and I was like, what did I say?
I think I'm only embarrassed because I'm like, who else is gonna, who's gonna hear, I know our conversations with kind of started the podcast were very off the cuff, random, we just say anything.
Because we're not judgmental.
Yeah, no, we're not judgmental. But putting it on the internet is also whatever. And the fact that my dad will be like, that's what I watched last night. And it'll be the podcast. And I'm like, oh my God, what did you watch, Dad?
That was the wildest episode for me by far. And then
Yeah.
with Veronica talking about at that level, you need to soak in the tub. And I'm just leaving it at that.
Wait, am I right?
No, because I agree. Even whenever I take baths in general, I still rinse off because I just don't feel fully clean to the bath anyway. So I agree, but it got wild.
It got
It's
wild.
no denying that.
Unexpected.
And it wasn't as wild as our guest from Atlanta. She was wild.
She was wild.
She was younger than us. We had her name is Kendra.
Oh, okay. Oh, the comedian.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was a wild episode.
Okay.
We didn't know what to do.
All right, you ready for the next one?
All right,
Yes.
here's the next one, girl. Alone
my favorite candle scent is mahogany teakwood. And I lit it the other day.
Oh.
And I light it all the time when I get in the shower and at night, and just I love that scent. Like
that masculine.
It's
energy.
a masculine scent, and I was like, candle smells amazing. Like my candles don't smell like that. I was like, smell like a man, don't it? It smells like a good man, a good hardworking man. like he got a job. He fixes things around the house.
He fixes things around the house.
You know, he can cook a little bit.
He got a little sweat.
He know how to fix his beard run all the way across.
It connects.
Connecting beard. Okay. Yeah, like he look good, don't he? You just
that's
watch
that smell. And then like when you hug a man.
Just stop right there. All right.
I think that was like, was that a gift idea? I feel like it might have been like a Valentine's Day.
This is Black Love.
Yeah, I was like a love month, like something near Valentine's Day.
So I just was interested how a candle, because I have never smelled this candle.
Oh, girl.
So I need to know a little bit more about this candle that makes you think about a man whose beard connects.
If I knew you have never smelled this candle, I would have brought it. I have 3 in my bathroom. Like one's almost gone, one's the intense like scent, and then the other one's just a regular scent. And I have the.
And can you tell the audience the name of the candle? Because I don't know if they call it.
The candle, I'm sorry it's coming so late because Bath and Body Works just at a candle sale. But it's the mahogany teakwood candle. It comes in a like dark smoky gray container, like candle holder thing. But it smells so good. It is like my favorite scent from Bath and Body Works. It smells amazing. It just like kind of like wraps you in.
Masculine.
I have to smell this candle y'all are talking about.
You do.
It smells like a hard-working man.
It smells like a
hard-working
man. Good man.
And it's kind of like, it has, I think.
Like your Tyler Perry man.
No. Okay.
No,
maybe that's not a good one.
Not a good one. No.
Like Shamar Moore?
In like what? Criminal Minds? Yes. When he had that bad wig on? No.
He had a bad wig on, but he took care of Helen. He was there for Helen.
He was. But
he proposed, didn't have sex with the girl, just proposed and put a ring on her finger so she woke up washing her hands with a ring. That's a good man, Savannah.
Okay, that's true. It has kind of like a sweet scent to it that's not like overpowering. That's kind of like very inviting, but it's also like a masculine scent.
Okay.
Where it's not like.
Just makes you feel safe.
Like
a candle does all it is.
Girl.
Hey, well, you know when you smell cologne on your man, and you just like feel warm and like just, like,
it's like a very warm scent. It's not like smoky. It doesn't.
Listen, we might have also recorded this after not being wrapped up in a man
in a long
time. So we had to take what we could get. And mahogany teakwood was given that.
I think that's the candle I had lit this morning for my shower. Pretty positive.
We got her that for like Christmas and stuff, but yeah, you know, like that, like cologne. Like I wouldn't wear cologne, but like you know, when a man walk by, you be like,
that smells good.
Okay, and his beard connects.
Yeah, it's and the beard connects. That's a great scent.
What you got next, Fuzz?
Yes. And this might be my favorite moment. This might be top 1. Here we go.
Ignored me for like 2.5 weeks. Now all of a sudden you gotta get in touch with me. When I got home from Kaiser, I called that motherfucker.
From Kaiser.
I said, let me ask you something.
Okay.
You called my friends, right? He said, yeah, I mean, you're not picking up my phone calls, you're not talking to me. I said, okay, let me ask you this. Did you call them to see if you should fuck that girl? I stand by it.
Maybe you should give a little background.
Okay, because I think that was season 1.
Yeah.
No, this was
that was Cheater, Pumpkin Eater. Okay, quick background. My first real boyfriend cheated on me. As everybody knows, because Kelly drove me around Towson for like an hour and a half because I was crying. Because he hung up on me for like something I can't remember. Anyway, and at the time after we broke up, he was calling my friends because he couldn't get in touch with me, and that bothered me. And I don't care. That bothered me. Like, you didn't call her. You didn't call any of them to see if you should have sex with that girl. Don't call them to figure out what to do with me.
Yeah.
Like, take everybody off the list.
Mm-hmm.
I stand by it.
And did you actually say that to him?
Yeah.
What was his response?
The way I asked it, because he had gotten in touch with Ty, he had gotten in touch with Taylor. I had a stress fracture, and my mom took me to the doctor, and I had to like get taken care of. So I came home. I think this was like the second or third car he left on my car, and I was like, "You've been calling me."
He was putting cards on your car.
Yeah, he was leaving cards on my car. So I said, "So you call my friends?" And he was like, "Yeah, you know, you're not talking to me. You're not like I just want to make sure you're okay." I said, "Well, let me ask you something." I'm like in my pink room at home. I said, "Did you call them to see if you should have sex with that girl?"
You said it that calmly.
Yeah. Like, did you call them to see if you should have sex with that girl?
Mm-hmm.
Silence. I said, "Hello." Did you need me that? Did you hear what I asked? It was like, "No, Veronica, I didn't." I said that I don't think you should call them to see about getting in touch with me. He's like, "Well, you're not. Don't call none of my friends. Don't reach out to none of my friends. And if I want to talk to you, I will reach out to you. Don't do that shit no more." Well, are you okay? Click. Like, you're not gonna get that from me.
Yeah.
I'm very like, I think because I give my emotions, I give my feelings. I'm as open, I think, as I'm ever gonna be, and I've always been that way. And I don't know if this is a good or a bad thing, but once you like mess with that, that's it. Like, I don't know how to go back to that.
That was a great comeback statement. Whatever. That was awesome. Kudos.
Yeah. And the craziest thing about that is I'm riding in the car with my mom. And I was like, "Mom, he's going to call." I told her he's going to call Taylor and he's going to call Ty. Not 30 seconds later, not 15 seconds later, 5 seconds later, Ty texts me. And because I was like, no, she didn't text me. I was like, "Let me call Ty and tell her, don't pick up his phone call." She was like, "He just called me." And I was getting ready to call him back because I missed the call. And then Taylor, I had called her, and she had picked up the phone, and in that like whole minute, like,
oh my God.
Yeah, because I know. Listen, the men I date, I know. It's like, don't call none of them because you didn't do. Hey, I'm getting ready to fuck this girl.
Had you heard that story before she said it on the podcast?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because your reaction was kind of like, "Oh, what did Veronica just say?" So,
Yeah.
that was probably your first time hearing it.
Yeah. This is my first. There's a lot of first
There
time
are
hearing
a lot of
things.
first, like, shockingly, there are a lot of
Yeah.
firsts.
That's cool.
Yeah. I was like, wait, you said what?
Yeah.
I'm driving home from Casa.
I was on my way home from Kaiser, and I was like, he's gonna call them because he had been calling me. Yeah, no, he left. Girl, yes, he left. Like cards. He had wrote notes and like letters.
This is probably toxic because obviously he had cheated, but that's so romantic.
Not at all.
Super toxic.
Super toxic.
Super toxic.
Yeah, but like he had cheated.
Yeah.
And ignored me.
Yeah.
Right.
And now you're leaving stuff on my car. Like, you didn't want to come to my house and tell me what was wrong. Yeah. And I get that now. Yeah. But, like, now you can drive up and down. Because at the time, he lived in Alexandria, which is like a 40-minute, when you get real good as like 30. But, like, you didn't want to come see me, but you're leaving us. And my dad is bringing the letters in. He's like, tell him to put a stamp on it next time. He's like, it'll be guaranteed to get there.
Okay.
No. But, yeah, it was funny because I think when the girl came up, we talked about this in the episode, when the girl came up, and I had called him because I was like, why didn't you tell her not to come up here? And she didn't do anything, but I was so mad. And I remember, like, walking in the rain, and Kelly was like, get in the car. And we just, do you remember that?
Of course.
We just drove around, and I was like, I know I'm mad, and it might be irrational, but he should have told her not to come up here. And you're like, I get it. I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you. But we have to, like, move on and let this go eventually.
And you did.
We have to let it go. And I let it go. I was just mad. And I think I don't like logic when I'm mad.
No.
I'm just learned. I found that out today, actually.
I'm not like,
Yeah.
once I calm down, then I'm logical about it and I get it. But like when I'm upset,
It's not
everyone want to
logical.
be upset with me and then we'll come down together.
Yeah.
Not a logical conversation to be had.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you, I'm not like, I don't want to be logical.
Yeah.
And yeah, because earlier today, Veronica shared something with Jamie, and then Jamie made a comment. She was like, I needed to figure out which friend she needed me to be. And I didn't realize, that's awesome though, because everybody needs something different when they're going through something.
Yeah.
You know, so
Yeah.
I actually learned something from that conversation. So
It was like a
you
lot
don't
of
need
time
one.
with this one.
Mhm.
We've developed a very good, like, I know this is the person I need to be for this phone call.
Mhm.
But it's like, in certain situations, it's like, okay,
Yeah.
Yeah.
we might be,
Yeah.
we rolling past
Yeah,
a
yeah,
lot
yeah.
of things. I might need to bring it back. Like, do
Yeah.
I need to bring it back right now? Or should I just roll with the craziness? And that's, yeah, that today was a,
It was.
who do I need to be? Yeah, I don't care.
But
I'm not
I
doing
was-
that.
But I'm also the type of person like, do you need to vent or do you just need
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you
You
need
are.
advice or do you need to
Mhm.
vent?
Yeah.
You definitely
I'm
are.
good with that.
It's a
So.
good question to ask your people.
Yeah. All right. Well, this is a good shooter.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Right on 50.
Listen,
Okay.
Kelly is coming back for part 2.
Have to.
Yes.
I'm almost
This
done with
is-
it. This was, thank y'all for making this for me. This
I'm
was
glad you
really
liked
good.
it. It's sugar free.
Yeah,
Everything
this
is
is really
fresh.
good.
Sugar free, all
Fruit
natural.
juice, all natural.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. It's VJ.
It's James.
And this is
a sip
and a shot. Bye.